Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to do this quick video. Glare. I want to do this quick video to explain more about where I'm coming from and what I want to do with this vlog going forward. And around April, I got more into watching YouTube. I asked a few friends about makeup tutorials, and I have no idea. I'm in my 30s and I have no idea how to do my makeup, and everyone is like, watch YouTube. Watch YouTube, watch YouTube. So I started following a couple makeup artists on YouTube, and then after following those, I got more into what's called Booktube, because I decided to look up book reviews on YouTube. So I discovered this whole other like subcategory of videos, and so I actually started subscribing to people's videos, liking their videos, commenting on their videos, because I know my husband follows a few people on YouTube, and that's their job. Like, this is their career, and you support them by watching their ads, by commenting, by sharing, things like that, just interacting with their channel. So for some creators, YouTube is just a hobby, and if they're lucky, it will make them some source of income. But for other people, like I said, this is their job. And the one makeup artist I follow, she's been doing this for like 11 years now. And she said, someone asked her, what's like the craziest thing you've bought with the money you've made off of YouTube? And she's like, oh, like a Ferrari or something. One of those big cars. She's from the Netherlands, but one of those big, expensive sport cars. And she said, but practicality, she ended up selling it and bought a house. But that was just with like her YouTube earnings. And she started this, like I said, 11 years ago, so things have changed with YouTube, and how you make money on YouTube's changed a little bit, but people still make an income off of it, so I like to support people that way. And I decided to try doing my own small channel and just see where it goes. More of a hobby that may or may not turn into a source of income. But I wasn't exactly sure where I wanted to go with it, and then I decided to do the mommy moments and sharing the truths about day-to-day life with kids. I wanted to share with moms especially, but everybody, all parents, anyone, whether you're a parent or not, just showing the reality of having kids. And I feel like you get a lot of different perspectives. You either get like, kids are amazing and we love our kids all the time and having kids was the best decision ever, or you hear like the negative side of it, like, I'm so exhausted, I'm so tired, having kids sucks, like, I love my kids, but it's just hard. And I wanted, like, it's both, honestly. But when you see, like, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all these different social media sites, all you see is, like, the edited, the filtered stuff, right? You don't see the stuff that goes behind the scenes. So I wanted to show more of, like, the dirty sinks, the dirty dishes piling up, the floors, the laundry pile, your son peeing in everything, which he's doing so much better about peeing in the toilet. Yay. So I just wanted to show a little bit more of the behind the scenes unedited version of life and parenthood, the goods, the bads, and just the journey of parenthood. And I was kind of hoping too that this vlog, this YouTube journey would also help me just connect more with my kids, because I feel myself disconnecting more and more because of the stress and some of the hard stuff. I just find that my coping mechanism is to just disconnect. Like, I'm not a drinker, I don't smoke or do any kind of recreational drugs or anything like that. Like, my way of coping is just to kind of like escape and yeah, like, disconnect. Just turn on Netflix, turn on YouTube, whatever it is. So I was hoping that by bringing YouTube more into my own life or whatever, that I'll have a chance to connect more with the kids. But I was going away from the mommy part of it, I also discovered Booktube by looking up like book reviews on YouTube. And So I wanted to see, like, I've already started posting some book content on here, but I wanted to dive a little deeper into the Booktube meets mommy moments on my channel, like mommy reads kind of thing. I watched some amazing booktubers who read a lot of books. Okay, I thought I read a lot of books, but these people read around 16 books in a month, like 14, you know, 17, give or take a couple books. And everyone's different, obviously, but that seems to be around the average of 16 books a month, where I read between 45 and 50 books a year. And it isn't a competition, and reading is meant to be enjoyable and relaxing and fun and something you want to do. So there's no pressure. Like, these people, none of these booktubers are putting pressure on you, like, read more, read more, read more. This is something that they're doing because they have a passion for reading and they like it, and they've found a way of sharing it with others, and like I said, even making money off of it. But I always ask myself, and talking to Sebastian, I'm like, how do these people read so many books? And then I noticed that they're all but one booktuber that I know of, that I follow, have no children. Some are married, some are dating, some are single, but they're all in they're all but one is childless and in their 20s. So the one mommy booktuber is like later 20s, but still in her 20s. And yeah, no kids. You just have more free time to read, I guess. But all of these people do have jobs. So they have other responsibilities and adult things that they need to do, but they have more free time to read without the responsibility of children. And they also listen to a lot of audiobooks, and most of them listen at least 2.5 times the speed, which I've started upping my speed on how fast I listen to my audiobooks and even my podcasts. Not quite 2 times the speed usually, but faster than just normal speed. And they will go between reading a physical book and then listening to the audio of it. So like if they're in the car, they can still read the book. And then when on their commute back and forth, they can listen to the book, and then when they're at home and they have, like, you know, before bed or whatever, they want to relax, then they can read the book. So they're consuming a book a lot faster because they're consuming it in more than one way. And I feel, as a stay-at-home mom with 3 children, I can bring my own unique experiences to Booktube meets mommy moments. And like I said, the one booktuber has one child who's around 8 years old or so not like a newborn or like a toddler where they're a little bit more busy. Like an 8-year-old is a little bit more independent and in school full-time, but she also works full-time, and she's actually the one, how I discovered the Sweet Legs leggings, and Sebastian bought me 2 pairs of them, which I love, a unicorn pair and then like a fall pair with like leaves and foxes on it that are really sweet. They're really cute. The Sweet Legs are very, very soft, and I'm really, really liking them. But her job is like social media content and stuff like that for them. She's also Canadian, which is really cool. And so, like I was saying, she has kids, but most of the booktubers don't, but they do have full-time jobs that take up a large part of their time, plus the everyday things of just running a household that everyone has to deal with. And then one of them also has a hobby farm that includes 4 goats and a mini horse, and I know she has a dog and 2 cats as well. So she has the responsibility of taking care of more animals than most people have, like a dog or a cat. A lot of booktubers have cats, I found out. But they don't have kids, but they have cats. But, so I feel like I have the different perspective because I don't have a job, so I have more spare time in that regard. But I have my 3 children, and my youngest son, is still home with me most of the day. He goes to school for less than 3 hours a day. And then I have the other 2, like, in the mornings, getting them ready for school, and then after school, and, like, this weekend coming up, they have a 4-day weekend, so I'll have them all day with me, and we all know that parenting is a 24/7, 365 job, so you're never really off the clock, but I'm not quite at the point where all my kids are in full-time school yet, so it's We've been talking about me going back to work, and right now, like, it just doesn't feel worth it in the sense that my entire paycheck would just go to childcare. So I got 2 more years before my little guy is in school full time. So we'll see what happens in the next 2 years. But with Booktube and YouTube, you can find anything you're looking for, really. But with the Booktube, I haven't found a lot of Christian reviewers. There's one that I know, she is a Christian and goes to church and stuff, but she's not talking about Christian books, just the regular books that most of the booktubers are reading and books that she likes and stuff. So I want to be able to share with you guys like the fiction books that I'm reading, like the other booktubers are doing, but I also want to add the non-fiction Christian books that I read. There's a couple devotionals I have on my bookshelf that I really need to get to. I have one here actually that I totally failed at doing, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my time right now while my son is at school, is working on this devotional. But this one, Psalm 23 by Jennifer Rothschild, I really like her, she's really good. But I'd like to be able to, like, talk about this kind of stuff. And even just, like, the mommy books that I'm reading and the Christian, kind of like what you would call, I guess, self-help, but in the Christian genre of it. I would like to be able to share about reading those kind of books as well. And even, I want my channel to be a Christian channel and it be obvious that I am a Christian and this is my perspective, but it's not about bashing books that are non-Christian, or there are certain books that I don't read because of my faith and my beliefs. But I'm not here to bash people who do read those kind of books or who read those genres of books or whatever. It's just something I'm personally not going to be talking about on my channel. It is what it is. If you want to learn more about those kind of books, then seek those people out, right? But I just like to have more reviews, and then you know it's also coming from a Christian perspective, a mommy Christian perspective. I'm like the most typical person, like white, female, married, Christian, stay-at-home mom. Like, I'm the most majority perspective kind of thing. Like, there's nothing minority about me, but it is what it is, I guess. So I was just hoping I could bring, speaking of not being a minority, I could bring a different, unique experience to the Booktube world as being a mommy who reads. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. I see you. If you like my videos and you want to see more, please hit subscribe, like this video, comment down below with what kind of content you would like to see me do. And I just signed up for Instagram and Twitter, so you can follow me there. I have the, if you go on YouTube, if you go on my channel and you look at the banner on top, I have my Instagram and Twitter links there. And yeah, and you can follow me on Facebook. If you're, probably that's where you follow me, because that's where I share this. And if I don't share this to Facebook, no one will see it. So anyways, if you like what you see, let me know. If there's any other videos that you would like to see, whether it's book related or mommy related or marriage related, I'll do another video later about marriage and stuff, of what I was thinking about that. But anyways, let me know. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.